Hello everyone, my name is Jose from Aerowolf, and today I'll be reviewing the ASUS ROG GL502VS. This laptop comes in two different variants, Armor Titanium or Mist Black. This laptop has a really good build quality. As you can see, it doesn't really flex, it's very sturdy, and its aesthetics gamer wise is very appealing. It's also pretty thin and light for a gaming laptop this powerful. The price of this laptop starts at $1,699 US. For its price, you get a Intel Core i7-7700HQ processor, which is powerful both for working and gaming. And the NVIDIA GTX1070 is more than capable to run any games at 1080p. With the 1070, this laptop is VR ready and should be able to run most games at high settings. The 16GB of RAM can be upgradable up to 32GB if you so desire. The laptop is 30.1mm thick, which is acceptable for a gaming laptop this powerful. The laptop can fit snugly in any messenger bag or backpack. It weighs at 2.3 kg, which is not too heavy nor light. The base model comes with a 128GB NVMe SSD, and it can be upgradable up to a 512GB version. For a secondary drive, you get a 1TB hard drive, which you can change with a 2TB one if that is what you need. On the left side, there's an Ethernet port, a mini display port, a HDMI port, one USB 3.0, and a USB Type-C port. Over on the right side, there's a Kensington lock, a SD card reader, two USB 3.0 ports, and a 3.5mm audio jack. The 1080p G-syncn display makes it a pleasant experience while gaming. With no screen tearing or input lag like VSync, G-syncn makes gaming very convenient without adding lag. Optionally, for a higher price, you can have the 120Hz display, which is amazingly smooth while gaming. The trackpad is decent and comfortable to use with its Windows Precision drivers. The keyboard feels tactile and is convenient for typing. It is satisfying to press, and I would use this laptop to type out my schoolwork. It has a pretty good travel distance. Unfortunately, it is not RGB and only has red backlight, which has 4 different brightness levels. From multiple benchmarks, it is evident that this laptop is amazingly powerful for gaming. As you can see, this laptop is more than capable to run CSGO at a high frame rate. It does not dip below 164 FPS. Battlefield also runs very smoothly at an average of 118 FPS. Ubisoft games such as The Division and Rainbow Six Siege both run at acceptable frame rates as well. I had no trouble running PUBG in all high settings in 1080p. The GL502 performed well in the Firestrike benchmark, with a score of 12,871. Here are some comparisons to similarly priced laptops. The 1070 has really shown its true performance here. Since it is running a laptop CPU, it did not score high in the Cinebench test. However, for gaming, the CPU is more than enough with its hyper-threading and acceptable clock speeds. It has a 62Wh battery, which is not the best in its class. Due to the G-syncn display and high-performance components, the GL502 does not have great battery life. It is a must to bring the charger everywhere. Surfing the web will yield you 3 to 4 hours of battery life. Under heavy loads and gaming, you will have around 2 hours of battery life. As you can see in our IDA64 test, we have run the test for about 10 minutes now, and there has been no CPU throttling at all, and the CPU usage has been consistently at 100%, and the fans are in full blast right now, and as you can see, the temperatures average around 72 to 75 Celsius. So it's not super hot, and the hottest part is only here and your palms here, and you can't feel the heat. It's actually still pretty cool here. So that's a good part. So while gaming, your hands won't feel uncomfortable. And yeah, there's no CPU throttling at all, which means this laptop has really good cooling. In conclusion, I would recommend the GL502 if you're looking for a gaming laptop under the $2,000 price range. However, if you're looking for an entry-level gaming laptop that costs less, I would recommend the GL553. If you're looking for a gaming laptop that costs a lot and you have a lot of money to spend, I would recommend the ROG Zephyrus, as it is a thin and light laptop with a GTX1080. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow our Facebook and Instagram. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.